Thank you for dropping by. So we'll be solving x squared plus y squared equal to 5. That's the first equation. And 2x plus 3y equal to 8. The second question. So this is the quadratic equation and this is the linear equation. So we'll be solving them both. So the first thing we should do is to use the simpler equation, which is the linear equation, this equation 2, to make y the subject of the formula. Use equation 2 to make y the subject of the formula. So now we're going to use equation 2 to make y the subject of the formula, and this is what we do. 3y equal to 8. 3y equal to 8 minus 2x. This 3y equal to 8. This 2s coming here becomes minus 2s, which will finally be y equal to 8 minus 2x over 3. So this way we've made y the subject of the formula. So we can solve for s. So now we substitute y into equation 1. This is equation 1. We can also call this equation 3 too. So now, since we're done with this, what do? Wherever we see y, we'll put these numbers. So we're using equation 1, which is s squared plus y squared, and this is our y now. 8 minus 2x over 3 squared, because our y is squared, equal to 5. So what do? To solve this, we have to solve this first. 8 minus 2s over 3 square. So this is what we'll do. This is actually how to factorize it, to open it up. It's just saying 8 minus 2x times 8 minus 2x, which is 8. This 8 will multiply this. This 2 multiply this. So 8 multiply this, 8 minus 2x, and then minus 2. Minus 2x will multiply 8 minus 2x. I don't know if you understand. So want to make this, want to times it by itself, multiply it by itself. So this multiply this, this multiply this. That's what we've just done. So 8 times 8 is 64, minus this times this 16x, minus this times this 16x, and this times this plus, minus times minus is plus, plus 4x squared. So what do we have? We have 64 minus 16 minus 16 is minus 32x plus 4x squared. Don't forget our 3 is also there. So 3 times 3 is 9. So it's over 9. So now we'll solve this. So let's continue. X squared plus 64 minus 32x plus 4x squared over 9 equal to 5. So since we have this, what do? Our LCM is 9, sorry. So we'll multiply each term by 9. Multiply each term by 9. And this is what I mean. 9 times this, x squared, plus 9 times this, 64 minus 32x plus 4x squared over 9 equal to 5 times 9. So 9 times this is 9s squared plus, this cancel out this, so we have 64 minus 32x plus 4x squared equal to 5 times 9 is 45. So now let's rearrange them. The squared, 9x plus 4x, 9x squared plus 4x squared is 13x squared and then minus 32x plus 64. This coming over becomes minus 45 equal to 0. So 13x squared minus 32x plus 64 minus 45 is plus 19 equal to 0. So now it's time to solve it out. And what do we normally do? We find two numbers that sums up to 32. Find two numbers that sum up to 32. So, and the two numbers I have is 13x squared minus 19x minus 13x will give you 32. Minus 19 minus 13 will give you minus 32. So plus 19 equal to 0. So it's now time to group them. What do we mean by group them? What's common in these two things? We have our x, 13x. X times this is this. And what do we use here? This times this is this. And minus 13x minus 19 equal to 0. Because this times this is this, this multiply this is this. So that is it. So since we have this, it means that x minus 1 is equal to 0. And 13x minus 19 is equal to 0. X minus 1 is equal to 0. 13x, you can see that 13x minus 19, 13x minus 19 is the same thing. It's also equal to 0. So it means x is equal to, this one crossing over becomes plus 1, no longer minus 1. And this one crossing over becomes x is equal to 13 over. So x is equal to 1 and s is equal to 19 over 13. So we have two values for x. X is 1 and x is 19 over 13. So now let's solve for y. So let's not forget our equation 3, which states that y is equal to 8 minus 2x over 3. So since x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 19 over 13. So what does it mean? It means y is equal to 8 minus 2. X is what? 1 over 3. So y is equal to 8 minus 2, 6 over 3. So y is equal to 2. 3 divided is 2. So this is the first value of y. Now the second value of y is x when x is 19. When x is 19 over 13, y is what? 8 minus, don't forget our formula, our numbers, 8 minus 2x over 3. So 8 minus 2, x is now 19 over 13. 19 over 13. 19 over 13 over 3. So how do we do this? So it becomes 8 minus 2 times 19 is 38. 38 over 13. So we just put 1 here. So when we've done our LCM to solve this fraction, when we are done, our LCM will be 13. This here 13. 13 times 8, 104 minus this here 1. 1 times 38, 38. So this will just be, so 104 minus 38 will be 66 over 13. This minus this 66 over 13. Let's not forget our 3. So now we bring the 3 up. And when we bring it up, this is how it becomes this way. So now 3 can divide this to be 22. So our second value for y is 22 over 13. So this is it. When x is 1, y is 2. When x is 19 over 13, Y is 22 over 13. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.